What I'd do if I started investing again from zero, step by step. If I lost everything today, my savings, my investments, my assets, and had to start again from zero, here's exactly what I'd do. No complicated Wall Street tricks. No millionaire uncle giving me money. Just a realistic step-by-step plan for rebuilding wealth from scratch. Because here's the truth. It's not about how much money you start with. It's about having the right strategy and discipline from day one. So if you've ever felt stuck, broke, or like you're starting late, this is for you. By the end of this video, you'll know exactly how I'd go from zero to a solid investment portfolio, even if I was starting with just a few dollars in my bank account. Section 1. The Foundation. Before you invest a single dollar. 1. Build an emergency fund first. Before I even think about buying a single stock, crypto, or index fund, I'd make sure I have at least 3 months of living expenses in cash. Why? Because the fastest way to ruin your investments is to be forced to sell them when the market is down just to pay bills. An emergency fund is like a safety net. It stops you from panicking when life throws you a curveball. Save in a high-yield savings account, ISA, or money market account. Aim for $1,000 as a starter goal, then build to 3 months of expenses. 2. Pay off high-interest debt. If I had credit card debt at 20% interest, I wouldn't bother chasing 8% in the stock market. Paying off that debt is like getting a guaranteed 20% return, risk-free. Step: list all debts from highest interest rate to lowest. Use the avalanche method. Pay extra on the highest rate first, minimums on the rest. 3. Create an investment budget. Once the emergency fund is in place and debt is under control, I'd figure out how much I can invest every month without touching it. For me, the magic number is at least 15–20% of income. If I'm starting small, even $50 a month, I'd still automate it so it's consistent. Section 2. Where I'd put my money. My Zero to Wealth Plan. Step 1. Start with index funds. If I'm starting from zero, I'm not trying to pick the next Tesla or Bitcoin. I'd buy broad market index funds like the S&P 500, which owns a piece of 500 of the biggest companies in the US. Historically, it's returned about 8–10% a year over the long run, and it's almost impossible to beat consistently. Allocation idea. 80% in S&P 500 index, like Vanguard's VOO or SPY, 20% in total international stock index, like VXUS. Step 2. Automate everything. The key to building wealth isn't timing the market, it's time in the market. I'd set up automatic investments every month, no matter what the headlines say. Bull market, bear market, doesn't matter. The money goes in. Step 3. Add bonds when I'm ready. If I'm just starting, I'd go 100% stocks for maximum growth. But once I have a decent portfolio, say 50,000 plusers, I'd add some bonds for stability. Step 4. Explore REITs for real estate exposure. If I can't buy physical property yet, I'd buy REITs, real estate investment trusts. They give me exposure to real estate without needing a down payment or dealing with tenants. Step 5. Small allocation to growth assets. Once my core portfolio is solid, I'd allow 5–10% for higher risk plays, maybe individual stocks, crypto, or startups. This keeps things exciting without risking my future. Section 3. Habits that multiply returns. 3. Reinvest dividends. 25–27. I wouldn't cash out dividends. I'd reinvest them to buy more shares. This is the magic of compounding. Review once a year, not every day. I'd avoid the temptation to constantly check prices. Once a year, I'd rebalance my portfolio to keep my target percentages. 3. Keep costs low. Every extra 1% in fees can cost hundreds of thousands over decades. I'd stick to low-cost ETFs and avoid expensive mutual funds. 4. Increase contributions over time. Every time my income goes up, my investment amount goes up too. That way, lifestyle inflation doesn't eat my future wealth. Section 4. What I wouldn't do. I wouldn't chase meme stocks. I wouldn't invest money I need in the next 5 years. I wouldn't panic sell during a crash. I wouldn't try to time the market. The path from zero to financial freedom. If I had to start over, my plan would be simple. Build a safety net. Kill bad debt. Invest consistently in broad, low-cost funds. Ignore the noise. Repeat for years. The truth is, Wealth doesn't come from one lucky trade. It comes from small, smart decisions repeated for decades. So whether you're starting at 20 or 50 with $50 or $5,000, you can build something real. And the best time to start? Today. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon on for more videos.